Hi everybody, welcome back to Learn to Play Mandolin with Chris. Well, we've been working on learning the pattern, and so we start off in G, and that's starts with the 4th string, open, 2, 4, 5, then goes down to the D string, open, 2, 4, 5. And last week we kind of did keys that start here on the top string up through D. Today I found some, we'll start with the D, and we've got an E, F, and back to G again there on the 5th fret. So let's just look at this pattern. In D, we're open, 2, 4, 5, then the A string, which is the 2nd string, open, 2, 4, 5, so D. E, if we move up to the 2nd fret and do the block closed, so root, 2, 2, 1, root, then right below that, 2, 2, 1. And so remember that the blocks are offset, so the next block down is 2 frets back, the next block up is 2 frets up. Where one block ends, another block begins, because they begin and end on a root note. So you know another block, for instance, that D is right here. Okay, so E, and we know another block. F is on the 3rd fret. And G. Okay, so those are the songs we're going to be going over today, and that's the skate keys we're going to be going over. So let's get with it. Okay. This is Gibson Brothers, called My Quiet Mind. So we know D starts up here also. That's where we played it last week. And if I use the G shape and the D, and I'm on that D, then I'm playing a D right there with the G chop shape. Just not using my top fingers, I don't have a string up there. So.
Baby, I'm crazy, thinking I deserve something so fine. It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind.
There's that 4 chord. I just moved those 2 fingers up. That's the 5 chord.
Well, here in this lonesome room, I cry I'm crazy, thinking I deserve something so fine. It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind. It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind.
Okay, well, let's do that again. That was so much fun. So, remember, as you practice, you want to just stay relaxed. Don't tense up. Make sure you stretch out every once in a while. Stretch your arms, stretch your fingers. Don't worry too much about the tone, because that will come. You just need to build up the muscles in your fingers and get those fingertips toughened up, and before you'll know it, you'll be able to do chords and double stops and play all day, and your fingers won't hurt. But you got to keep playing to get those fingertips tough. If you only play every couple of weeks, then you're going to be in trouble. But it's going to take a while to make those fingertips, and try to I hadn't put gorilla snot on my fingers yet. Let me do that before I get too far along. Make my pick sticky. So get those fingers and don't just do that straight block, but try to hear what they're playing and match it, because that's training your ear at the same time as you're training your fingers, and that's just as important. Okay. And double stops. Oh, this is to open the 3-2 and the 2-4. 3-4 and 2-5. The 3-5 and 2-2. That's just part of the top part of the G there. Another double stop I like to play is 3-4 and open, and 3-2 and open.
It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind. A quiet mind is a hard thing to find. Everyone listens to voices
You saw earlier, in that just a minute ago, I played this A shape too. So that's the main two shapes that you want to start with, the A and G.
Watching the fire die, it too runs out. You might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind. Everyone listens to voices sometimes. Maybe I'm crazy, thinking I deserve something so fine. It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind. It might take a lifetime trying to find my quiet mind.
Okay. Let's see, and in F we have the Petersons do a good job with this gospel tune further along. Okay. They have the mandolin player back there, just, but I'm not walking up. So F starting on, oh no, I'm sorry. I forgot E. Let's see, that's going to be, remember who you are, yeah. Okay, another Gibson Brothers tune, remember who you are. And don't try to copy Jess over there because he's too good. Work towards it. Don't worry about it that you can't copy him exactly. Do your own thing. So that starts on the second fret in E. notice how much I use that G shape. You know, that's very, really the most common shape that I'm in. I use the A shape a lot, you know, and then once you learn those shapes, I'll show you the variations for minors and sevenths, but let's not worry about that right now, because you can play most songs without knowing that. So we just want to learn the pattern right now. But anyway, so this is the E note right there on the 9th fret, 4th string, and that G shape. It's got a root right there where that finger is, and so anywhere. I mean an E shape. It's an E with the G shape. So. And then the rest of the time, like right here, so I'm doing that same pattern. I'm just not. I don't have a string to hit with that finger. So, but it's the same pattern. Where am I? Oh, E string. Oh, okay. So all of the chords, the double stops, the treble shots, you know, 3 strings or 4 strings, no matter, they're all variations. They're all parts of those major shapes, the A shape and the G chop chord, which I'm playing A right here, but it's the G chop chord. And everything I do is practically a variation of that. The only double stop that's slightly different is the one I do where I showed you on the D. On the E here, it would be if you're on the E scale, then 1, 2, 3, 4 is on the 5th fret there, and then it starts 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm playing the 3 and the 5, and sometimes the 2 and the 5. Those are you'll hear those double stops a lot. Now, how you know what double stop to play, or you know what chord the song is if you can play the melody notes, then that's going to put you on a double stop that's right with what they're playing. So you're not having to think about chords all the time. You're just deciding, you know, what melody note you're on. It's going to dictate what chord or double stop you're playing. So, and that's true. You know, you're just going to hear what sounds right, you know, and be able to add those chords in. So, on the slapping, remember, sometimes I'm just putting my hand in random places. I do like to go, you know, up and down to kind of match a 1-4-5 kind of sound, but it doesn't have to be exact or anything. You can. There's nothing wrong with, you know, trying to be exact and getting that, you know, chop chord and being able to play it clean. That's great to do, but all I'm saying is if you're having trouble with that at first, then it will come. You know, it's just going to take a little time to develop.
You get there, remember who you are. Some may tell you everything you want to
place. That's all I'm doing. I'm not specifically trying to play with the music. I'm trying to make myself move between those blocks fluently. And I want to do them all. I don't want to just get in the habit of staying in one little area and I'm trying to improvise. I'm not trying. I can't copy Jess. He's too good for me. And so I just want to play my own thing. And sometimes I think of new things to play, but I'm not trying to get in a set pattern where I'm trying to get a version of this song.
You might wind up winning hearts, but I can never win. No matter where you go, whether near or far, you get there, remember who you are. And don't forget, remember who you are.
Good song. Okay, now it's the Petersons in F, further along, so that starts on the 3rd fret. Don't really know the song very well. I just heard it when I was looking for songs in F, and that's the first one I found. see me going back, you know that if that's the root note, then there's another note right behind it, because that's the way it is over here. There's the root note, there's one right behind it. So 1, 2, 2. Notice this is also, I didn't mention, it's a waltz. Boom, chuck, chuck. Chuck, chuck, boom, 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 chuck, and I just did it up in an F there. It says 3 3 2 3 and 1 4. That's just the top part of that A shape. That I can't play it. That's the only strings I can play. But if I played it up here, it would be an A. If I keep on moving it down, it's just going to be a or right here, it's going to be an F. So if I played it up there, I guess it would be a B flat. So that's F, and so all we have is G, which is going to be another Gibson tune, and we've done this one a couple times before. I really like it. It's a fun song. in G. We learned it open, and
Gonna pack my crib to travel, gonna sing my farewell song. You're gonna wake up in the morning and find your dad's gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, long,
root,
long, long. You're gonna wake
five,
up and find your dad's gone.
root,
There won't be no need to worry, there won't be no need to cry. My grip is packed to travel, and I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. I found that machine. You thought that I was blind. Someday you'll be sad and blue. Trouble's on your mind. When I'm gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. I know you don't love me, don't need to hang around. You got the blues I can be, and I'm gonna leave this town. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. Well, I'll be gone when I'm gone, gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone.
and one more time. You can start it on the 4th string open,
Gonna pack my crib to travel, gonna sing my farewell song. You're gonna wake up in the morning and find your dad's gone. When I'm gone, when I'm gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. Won't be no need to worry, there won't be no need to cry. My grip is packed to travel, and I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. I found that machine. You thought that I was blind. Someday you'll be sad and blue. Trouble's on your mind. When I'm gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone.
that's just a G right there. There's the 4, and the 5,
I know you don't love me, don't need to hang around. You got the blues I can be, and I'm gonna leave this town. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, long gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone. Well, I'll be gone when I'm gone, gone, long gone. You're gonna wake up and find your daddy gone.
I do play that same ending every time. I gotta admit that. That's as close as I can get to his. So, but you know, it just takes a long time, especially if you're starting out as an older person. You know, it takes a while to train your fingers and make new connections with all those neurons. But they develop over a few years, and it takes a while if you're older. If you're young, you've got a big advantage because you're gonna learn it real fast. You know, I've seen kids that are better than me after like a year of playing. But if you're older, don't give up. Just to make sure you're enjoying what you're doing. Stay loose, keep your fingers loose, and have fun with it. And even if, say, your thing is fiddle tunes, you're not interested in improvising, playing by ear, that kind of thing, these kinds of songs, still learning that pattern is very useful because eventually, if you progress with fiddle tunes, you'll want to improvise a little bit too. You can kind of dress them up, make them your own a bit. So it will help you, you know, get a foundation in any kind of music you play, not just bluegrass. I think learning the pattern is really the primary thing, you know, that's going to make you a good mandolin player, regardless of what you're playing. So anyway, keep your fingers loose, relax, have fun, find songs that you enjoy playing, and practice, and you'll get there. So, and if y'all have any questions, just let me know, and I can talk about more specific things. You know, I wanted to find these songs in every key so that you'd have kind of a base of songs to get you playing and not stick into just G, because it's important to play patterns in all keys so that you learn in the pattern and not just one particular key. You know, I'll start next week trying to do more, you know, specifics. Try to, you know, do more than just pattern stuff, and talk maybe more about the double stops and that kind of thing that I'm doing. And what maybe we'll start worrying about other chords and things like that. But I guess that's good for now. You all take care, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.